Hi, my name is Verena, and before coming to Spain I lived in the UK for a few years. I picked up a husband and we kind of gave up our life in London and went travelling for a while, and then kind of came to Spain to live here. I'm originally from Germany, but after travelling through Europe for a year or so, we decided that we really like the life here in Spain and that we want to settle in here. Like, we were travelling with our British camper van, which obviously has a steering wheel on the wrong side, and it's also an ex-commercial vehicle, and it was impossible to import it. So when settling down, we decided that we had to sell it and instead buy a Spanish car. Finding a job in Spain, it's I think for language speakers, if you speak German, and also ideally if you speak English or a different language, it's really good to get an online job remotely. There's customer service jobs that you can do, or also you've got a lot of friends who are language teachers and you can kind of do that by yourself. You don't necessarily need a company to do it, and offer your classes on online platforms. And there are also some companies who hire remotely that might offer you quite a high salary. So if you come to Spain, obviously like the salary isn't quite what you would expect, for example in Germany, compared to Germany or compared to the UK, but occasionally you can there are job offers with a comparatively high salary that hire Europe-wide remote workers, and if you can land one of those, that's like an amazing life. So I think that coming to a new country can be quite difficult because you don't know anyone, you don't speak the language, and it can sometimes feel quite intimidating. So it's really important that when you get here that you find some people that you can connect with, maybe through a common hobby or living in a place where there is a community, and kind of start building your social life. And for me that was the place that I chose to live in, where there's a really good community among neighbours, and so that always makes me feel so much more like I'm coming home than as if I'd just lived in a random flat or in a lonely house somewhere out in the countryside. One thing to add is to be patient with the bureaucracy. It seems difficult to deal with it. It is possible. Sometimes it seems impossible, but in the end it will be fine. In order to integrate well and make friends, it's really important to learn the language, and language courses help, but also finding kind people who offer a helping hand, are willing to speak slowly with you. I can't say how much I've appreciated some of the friendly people that have taken the time to speak to me in a way that I can understand and help me on my way to get better at Spanish. Yeah, it's been amazing. I hope the advice has been helpful, and I wish you good luck with your move.